dum 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 dum.
And it's the dumbest bill in America, and it is House Bill 153 from Delegate Fair, allowing 15-year-olds to register to vote. We have with us the incredible Delegate Brian Chisholm from Anne Arundel County, Maryland. This bill is also from Maryland. What do you think about allowing 15-year-olds to register to vote? I mean, they can't vote, but you want them to vote? You want them to register so that they can vote?
I'm very disappointed in this party at this point. They've already passed bills to let you pick whatever sex you want at birth. So why not just go back there? Why are we two-stepping this? They're automatically going to tell them what they're supposed to be. So let's tell them at birth, you're binary, pick later, and you're a Democrat. This is what this is about. How early can we get to these kids? When you think about the school system, there's a lot of great teachers out there, but the facts are they're registered about 8-2 as far as Democrats. So who do you think they're going to encourage these 15-year-olds, minds full of mush, to register to be?
So I think, you know what, something that's really, really interesting is that in my county in Maryland, in Calvert County, we have actually a gentleman that works in my office, and he's only 16 years old. And he said the League of Women Voters came in his school right before the election last year and was encouraging people to register to vote as well as to register as Democrats. Now, of course, in high school, you could say, well, they really can't vote. Well, there are a lot of people who are seniors who turn 18, so they actually can vote, right? So this is exactly what they want to do. And you're absolutely right. They want to tell kids, oh, by the way, now that you're in high school and you're 15, you can register. And the kid's like, well, I don't know what I am. I'm not really sure. What do you think about that?
I think it's coercion, and you and I understand how this game works. They will start to get messages, and they'll start to get campaign material for 2 straight years on why the Republicans are evil and bad and want to kill babies and poison your water. And that's what they're going to get for 2 years. And then you think all of a sudden at 18, they're going to say, you know what? I'm going to be a Republican because I like to poison water too, because of all the nonsense, false narrative crap they throw out there about us. But this is what this is all about.
Exactly. And so you think about it, like a 15-year-old, there's so many things they can't do and they don't know and they don't understand. And increasingly, you were talking earlier before about how the Democrats want to just brainwash children. They're obsessed with children in all the wrong ways, right? They're so obsessed, and this is one of them. It's like they realize they're losing their way, the Democrat Party, and they're like, the only people that we can really convince are people that we can indoctrinate.
That's right. Nobody's buying their message anymore because it's fallen apart. It's failure after failure after failure. So how much younger do we have to go back until we can convince somebody our failing ways are really good?
And I'm curious, like how many people who are 15 that register to vote eventually change their voter registration? I mean, how long does it take for them to realize like exactly who they are? Like one day they vote and they're like, I'm just going to vote Democrat because that's what the teacher told me to do. I'm going to vote Democrat in this election. Then finally they start waking up. I mean, so the Democrats, that's how they gain this power, because it takes like a long time for people to learn.
And that's the key. They want to lock them in. And what I was saying is now all of a sudden they're getting messages, right? They're getting messages from Democrats. That's all they're going to get is this constant barrage of Democrats are the greatest thing ever. Don't look at our record. Don't look at our results, but we're the greatest thing ever. And if you don't have an opposing voice, and that's what their goal really is, right? They don't like dissent. They don't want any open debate. They don't want critical thinking. They want to tell these young kids what to think and what to do, because that's the only way forward for them. Not to fix their own screwed up ways. It's to tell these young kids, our screwed up ways are the ways you should go.
And I'm going to leave it right at that because that was just like perfect. And that's the dumbest bill in America, House Bill 153, allowing 15-year-olds to register to vote. See you next time.